very well. So, let's see. Hold on. I need to adjust this a little bit. So, that's what I'm going to do. I might be able to read some comments, but most comments I'm not going to catch. So, y'all are going to have to bear with me, because I'm going to try to set up here on my camera, and I have no idea what that angle is going to look like. So we'll try moving this camera up a little bit. Move it up. Tighten this down. Darken the screen because, yeah, we only got like half the battery, so this stream is not going to be very long. But hopefully we will catch some fish. I'm just trying to get a good point of view here. Suppose that'd probably be pretty close. So, and I'm not going to be able to read the comments very often, if at all. Dude, all of this is overgrown. Like, all of this. You can definitely tell that they haven't been down here to clean any of this up in a hot minute. Oh, turtle or something over there. Oh, I see one. He bolted as soon as that hit the water. So, like I said, I have no idea what the camera angle looks like right now. So, if I need to make adjustments for the view, like drop a comment and I'll check it here in a minute. In fact, I'm going to check. I want to get it done before I fish this spot up here, because this usually has at least one or two really good fish in it. So hopefully that camera angle is decent as far as being able to see what I see. Got some bees. And usually off this spot right here, I usually pick up one or two decent bass. This is also first time trying this small, it's a 5-inch mag draft that I picked up today. I actually made it out of Bass Pro Shops and didn't spend $100 fucking. So, well, there was some back in there, but up here, this is usually a good spot. Right down underneath all of this stuff right here. So, and I've only got I only got fluoro on this. I don't have braid, so. Getting something out of here could be, oh shit, nope, could be tough. No, let me back my swim bait, asshole. Oh, it's gonna be tough to get. Of course, the other side too is I might need to switch over to like a bitsy bug. Oh man! Boy, he smacked that thing quick. That was instant. He didn't hesitate at all. Oh man, we lost him now. Oh. He came back and hit it again. Oh, hey, that was a nice little bass. Okay, so there's a couple of them in there. I don't know, it might be, obviously they hit that pearl shad, so, but they might be a little more apt to hit and hold on if I darken that pattern a little bit. Might be a little flashy. Do you have some other swim baits with me? I don't know. I've had a few people that told me that like the pearl shad works really well. Now that 8-inch mag draft might be a little big, but I've had these bass that are like 2 or 3 pounds. You know, not giants, but I've had them come up and hit these giant frickin' mag drafts. So we'll see. He made a run at it. he was sitting right down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like right down in here along this freaking weed edge. I can watch him dart out and he hit it and he freaking went back. It's a little big for him though. Like, I mean, that is a little overkill for that little bass. He's probably only a pound, maybe a pound and a half. All right, y'all are gonna have to look at my ugly mug. Hey, what's up? So, I'm not sure how the view is when I have my backpack on, as far as like looking down at the water. I don't know if I need to tilt that camera down a little bit more or... Oh, you know what? We'll switch. So I'll keep checking on the... that might actually be a little too far down. Yeah, I'll keep checking back on these comments and such. I'm just kind of blindly guessing approximately. Oh, hey. Awesomeness. Approximately where that should be. I think that'll be alright. Close. We'll get down here to this next pool. Everything's so overgrown down here right now. It is going to make fishing a challenge. And I don't have any of my punching rigs. That actually might be the way to go, is to do punching rigs. I don't want to peel this freaking... Woo! Drop my rod. Can't drop the fishing rod. I don't want to peel this freaking brand new fluorocarbon off of here. And this isn't going to be a very long stream because my phone's like half dead. So, golden wasps. Leave me the fuck alone, asshole. I ain't fucking with your shit. Dude, those freaking, them golden wasps, dude, they can be assholes. They're about as bad as a freaking yellow jacket. But it's easy to run into them because they build their freaking, well, I guess there's no like really obvious. Was that a duck? Or was that a fish? I don't have weedless rigs on right now, so. We'll get up here further. Oh. Yeah, like so. Oh. On the palms, the back sides of those palms, that's where those wasps will build their frickin' nests. And they've obviously been tearing a bunch of them down. So we might run into some pissed off wasp nests on our way. Some fish moves there. It'll make it an adventure. Catch anything? No, but I got my shit. Got my ass handed to me by a bunch of fucking pissed off wasps. It was a good time. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of think I might need to run weedless on some of these spots. Weedless and weightless. A slower sink, and not as much noise when it hits the water. These bass are being awful freaking skittish. I mean, they're almost always pretty skittish here, but exceptionally so at the moment. All right. Try this spot. Now, this spot right down in here, this is a good one to hit with like punching gear, because there are some decent sized bass that I've pulled out of this right here. And then this current back in here, kind of want to. Oh, should I throw the 8-inch mag in there first? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go big. I'm gonna go big. Fuck it. We're gonna see if there's anything giant in there that might want to frickin' smack a giant fucking big old 8-inch fucking mag giraffe. Amazing how that thing just get absolutely demolished. Nope. The nice thing about fishing in spots like this is generally if there's a hungry fish in there, they'll generally hit it like almost immediately. Like it's almost the instant it hits the water, they're on it. Most of the time. Sometimes you got to run it through there once or twice before they'll actually pick it up. But with the really big lures like that mag giraffe, no, they generally hit it immediately. They don't wait around to see if it's going to run away or not. Needless. We'll switch up when we get down here. I think there's like 1 or 2 more pools for fish. Definitely going to be a short trip at this rate. Everything's so overgrown. I haven't seen any snake tracks. Oh, hawk or something got a bird there. Usually I'll spot like kestrels and stuff that perched up here in the cottonwood. Oh, these fucking things. Fucking hate the wasps. Oh, yes! Score! Rat. And yes, big bass will absolutely clock the shit out of a freaking rig. Moles and stuff have been pretty busy. I wonder what the deal is with all the wasps. I mean, I kind of half expect it, but it's always cool when you find free shit. Hey, what's up, man? Right? Yeah, heading after largemouth. So, yeah, I just picked that up off of the middle of the freaking trail. That's cool. I'll never complain for free shit. And that might be worth throwing later in the evening. That would be So, and hopefully the camera view is good. I can't see like where the camera's pointing. I'm just kind of guesstimating about where it should be. Warm day out today. Ay, ay, ay. Da, 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 da. Right? Yeah. Yeah, them. Ugh. They're about 15 to $20. I mean, depending on what brand it is. I didn't really look to see what brand, but yeah, that's like it's like the old mag drafts, that's, yeah, that's $30 $40 a pop right there. You cry when you lose one of these because that hurts. And then they had the 5-inch mag drafts on sale for $10 at Bass Pro. So I grabbed a couple of the Pearl because I was talking to a couple of guys that fish around Phoenix area, and they said that the Pearl, and I've seen some huge bass caught on this Pearl shad. I've had it hit once, so that's a good sign that fish are looking at it. Oh, way overcast that shit. It just cast all the way across the damn pond. I need to, my freaking casting drag is seriously off. It is nearly impossible to freaking get an overrun on these Corrado DCs. And I managed to do it. So it obviously needs some adjustment there. Come on, where's that big 10-pounder? 10-pound bass would be fucking amazing today. Set that to 2. Let's try just a nice straight slew. I know there's big bass that hang up back in here, but that's a tough spot to cast into. Really don't have any good angles. Oh, golly. All right. I don't know. That actually looks like I can get back in there from the other side. I don't have my spinning gear though. I would much rather have my spinning gear fishing back in there, because that is some tight shit back in there. I can't really slingshot cast with these. We'll give it a shot. Oh damn. Okay, I take that back. I take that back. I can actually make a half decent fucking pitch. Oh man. I honestly was not expecting that to cast that well. I see a lot of tilapia. Not really seeing any bass though. This here. Tilapia. The tilapia are bloody everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Great. Clean that up a little bit. Usually I can catch one or two like pretty good sized freaking tilapia out of this. They're like a banded tilapia. They're super pretty. Super pretty fish. Every once in a while you pull a decent sized bass out of here too. Every now and again. We'll see if there's anything sitting back here. It might want to eat a little swim bait there. Definitely looks like they've been running some equipment and shit back in here, so. somewhere out here on one of these branches, I've got a frickin' a $40 glide bait that was hung up. Unfortunately, my line broke before I pulled the whole tree out. Running big old heavy duty, big old heavy rod. Got a 65-pound braid. I'm thinking may need to swap this one out for the freaking pearl, or swap this out for a frog, since there's so much cover. I don't have any of my punching rigs with me. At least I don't think I do. Punching would be ideal. I had one guy say that he uses Tokyo rigs. He does really well with Tokyo rigs, but which, I mean, trying to get through that pennywort, that freaking really thick green overgrowth stuff is tough, man. That stuff's like 2 feet thick. So it's really hard to punch through. I usually run like a 2-ounce punching weight and give it a really good high toss. And usually I don't, generally I won't have problems getting through that pennywort. Oh, I need to make myself an electric cart. And I do have bait. I did bring my shrimp. So we might even go after some catfish. I really feel like some of those spots up there further towards the parking area. Dude, there's got to be huge catfish there. There's got to be some giant. Like, you can watch them moving around. And that water's like, 2, 3, 4 feet deep. And you can watch the wakes going up the current. So, yeah, that's got to be a decent sized fish if he's causing a wake in 3 feet of fucking water. And I've seen plenty of guys out here that are catching 20, 30, 40 pound flatheads. So they're in there. But I may need to catch some live bait. Tilapia everywhere. This is dry. How in the hell is this dry? Oh, it's because it's flowing under. Okay. I get it. It's because the water's actually hollowed it out underneath this right here, this freaking concrete. So, and there's still good flow in there. Oh. I really kind of think I need to retie that knot, or check to see if I have clips in my bag. Oh. Oh, did we get him? No. Oh. Okay, okay. Might even just switch sides. Just use this to freaking switch over. Fish the other side back. Oh, that was an overcast. Nope. Gonna have to walk down and retrieve that one. Oops. Now, let's stay here. Once I get down over here, let me know how that camera angle's working for y'all. Oh, yeah, there's some. This back corner here. Another one of those spots that normally I do pretty good for bass back on here, but I haven't been down. Fucking wasps. Yeah. I'm not gonna fight with them fuckers. Trying to get that freaking shit sorted out. Fuck off, assholes. Just try to walk past it real quick. Oh, no. There we go. Thought I had a little more clearance there. Looks like quaddy tracks. That'd be really cool to see a quaddy, because I ain't seen one yet. Probably makes me angry. I haven't seen a quaddy yet. Quaddy are freaking cool. And then the ringtail. It's another one that is pretty rare. Like, I'd probably have to be down here at night to see the ringtail, see a cat sight of a ringtail cat. They're really not out during the day. And then quaddies. I know there's quaddy down here because I've seen the tracks. Quaddy and raccoons. Quaddies look like a little cat trap. And then the ringtail cats, bobcats. I know there's bobcats down here. Freaking coyotes. We'll walk up to the next pool. I'll check my battery and see where my battery's at. Hopefully we catch at least one fish. I mean, at least we got a hit, a couple hits on film. But it would be nice to actually catch one or two. Oh, there goes a heron. There are midges all over the ground, like in the millions. Oh yeah, that's all over the ground there. Yeah. It kind of makes it a bit of a bugger when, like a lot of the spots that I was fishing last year are completely overgrown by pennywort. Now I get the whole thing of using pennywort as a water cover because, as you can see, hopefully you can see, it takes over everything. Like, it just, they would have been better off if they had just used like lily pads. Like, I'd have used like Asian water lilies. They get these huge freaking pads, just giant freaking pads. They get like 4 feet in diameter. Or just your average run of the common lily pad. You know, they get leaves on them about 1.5 feet, 18 inches, you know, in diameter. But they are easier to manage. For one, they're way easier to manage. They provide the shade on the water to keep the water cool, keep it from evaporating too fast. They provide better structure for bass because then you have stalks that go from the surface down to the ground. So it's more suitable for fish. Definitely provides better fishing. Yeah, because without my punching rigs, like, 80% of this isn't even fishable. Raccoon tracks. Lots of raccoon tracks. Yeah, those are raccoon. Oh, let's see. That makes me nervous because I swear to God, I keep smelling a bear. Like, I swear to God, I keep smelling a bear. But I haven't seen any tracks. I haven't seen any bear tracks, but I can fucking smell it. And if anybody's ever smelt a bear, you know a bear has a very, very distinct smell. It's musky, fucking almost like fucking stale cheese or something with like musclid. Like, it's very, very, very noticeable. Like, you'd recognize the smell anywhere. Ooh. I'm really thinking I need to switch over from these open hook swim baits like this to weedless, because of spots like this down here. Yeah, this spot was all open last spring when I was fishing down here. And I did catch a nice one. It was about 6 pounds. Caught him right out of the spot down here. This one here, I don't think there was any good water that held a bass. No, there's some tilapia in there. And frogs. There's a frog out there. We're gonna try. There's a couple crisscross logs down here. Come on, my line. Let go of my line. Let go. Now, if that rat was weedless, that'd be a good spot to chuck that if I had a good weedless rig on the rat. Good grand spot for that shit. Well, hey, what's up? Yeah, it would be really nice if I had like a motion tracking gimbal that I could put on my pack. Because it's actually my tripod that I'm using right now. Alright, battery's at 30%. Yeah, a motion tracking gimbal would be amazing. Unfortunately, I'm not rich enough for that. Like, I was gonna get like a DJI camera that had Wi-Fi streaming, and then just add that to my cellular account. So I don't know, we got like 15 minutes maybe, because I definitely don't want my battery to die completely. There we go. I'm gonna set up the tripod. So, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the video and see like how that angle is actually working. Because like I said, like once I put it on my back, I can't see. Like I couldn't see where the camera was pointing. What was actually visible. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a quick switch on some lures here. It's actually a pretty toasty day out today. I do have a whopper flopper. Oh. And my line throughs. Let's see, what did I have in here for weedless rigs? Weedless rigs and okay, I got a couple of whopper floppers. The weedless bobber stops. Where did I put my damn bobber stops? Yeah, there we go. Stop on here. A weight peg. I need glasses. I can't see shit. You blink into your 40 and fucking damn near blind. Golly. That's some painfully true lyrics there. Oh, I do have quite a few frogs in here. I am not throwing a frog back in there with this floor. That would be a bad idea. That's just fuck that lure. I know I saw. I really need to go through my tackle box. It is a freaking disaster. Actually, got a couple of bits of bugs in here. Ow! A couple of chatty goats. Freaking big skirts freaking exploded. Oh, is that one of my bitchy bugs? One of the heavier ones. One of the 16th ounce, but I thought I had a 16th ounce in here with freaking the black one. Moving on. So I think that would be I'll just stick to the original plan. Throw on the inside. Yeah, this box is a fucking disaster. There's just shit everywhere. Oh, there we go. I do got a little bitty one. Very, very lightweight. I think this one's about a 16th ounce. Yeah, 'cause these little guys, man, I was smacking the shit out of them last year. All of last year. This guy, we're gonna get rid of this magnet right now. Don't really have anywhere to fish it. I was expecting there to be like some open water along the banks, and there isn't enough. And for these guys, I will go ahead and throw on the little frogger frog. So you can cast these things a nautical fucking mile. Ow! That's a sharp hook. It's sticky. Alright, well at least we know we got good sticky hooks. And if we're feeling really freaking desperate to catch a fish, we'll get further back up. Throw some shrimp water. Then you got my shrimp over here. Alright, we're all re-rigged. Should have got everything back in the pack. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's turn this fucker around. Just point it out there. Kinda, I guess you can, yeah, you can see the open water right there. That's where we're trying to get to. A little bit further out there. Yeah, it's like right from the edge of the tree right there. All of this out here is open water. Way back in there. We're gonna have to work for it if we hook anything out there. Oh, dry line. Don't cast very well. Oh. All my shit's out of whack. Probably should have bought new line for my bigger rod, because this line's been on there fucking way too long. There we go. go. Love how you can just drag frogs through this. About to get this shit snagged up. Over there. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of half expecting to have a bass try to freaking come up through that and hit that freaking frog. I've had a couple of them come up through it and hit frogs, but for the most part, most of that pennywort's just too damn thick. I can see water through this pennywort right along the street on here. I don't know, maybe we'll see if we can get something to come up right out here. Oh shit! Stepped on my sunglasses. No. Popped my lens out. I need to retire this pair of sunglasses. They've had the shit beat out of them. But that's why we don't buy $200 pair of fucking Oakleys. That just means you're retarded. You're definitely not getting out there in the shit. Me and my trusty old $5 pair of freaking Walmart sunglasses, polarized sunglasses. Come on, fish. Give it back! Mine! Oh yeah. Let's try this. I'll try poking it. Definitely this thing. I think I can get it down in here. I think there's a big enough gap. Yeah, there we go. Oh, let's see here. Where that next one from here? Battery check. Come on. Might have to wrap this one up, guys. 21%. I'll run it to 15%, but then at 15%, like that'll be that. So we're gonna hot foot it like a son of a bitch back down to this other spot. Oh yeah, there's my battery warning. 20%. So we're just gonna haul ass. We're gonna get back down here to this down to the third pool. On the current down there. There's a big wash in there. On the back side, and that usually holds a couple of bass. Yeah, where I got that first hit, it'd be on the other side of that pool where I got that first one to come out and hit that 5-inch mag draft. So we know that they're on swim baits. It'd be great if they would come down here and like clean this shit up. Kind of manage that freaking penny wort a little bit better. Of course, I mean, it would also help if I brought my spinning gear. I should have brought my medium spinning gear setup. That actually would have helped a lot. A lot of these back areas, like down inside of here, there's little paths that cut down inside of here into these bulrushes and cattails, and there's little pools back in there that hold bass, but trying to get in there with bait casting gear, you just don't have enough room. Of course, I did prove earlier that yes, it is possible to slingshot cast from a little tiny hole with my DC. Granted, having a heavy enough lure to actually carry the line, but carry the momentum. That spot. Is there more of it? No. Yeah, all of that pennywort, like at least along the path. I need to get in there and clear that shit out. And it would have been great too. Like instead of doing the dip in the concrete barrier, instead of the dip would have been like piping it so that the path was clear of water all the way across. Would have just been a better design. Would have been easier to manage. So, goals be getting a friggin' motion tracking gimbal, something for my pack that I could it'd be great. And it'd be great being able to control it off of my phone so I can still stream YouTube over it, but that way we can keep that point of view on live stream. Yeah, and I need to get another freaking power cell because my fishing bag got stolen, and that had my power bank in it, my really good power bank. And this spot here wasn't flowing. That was all fucking overran with wasps. See how bad they are on side. The other side, they were fucking horrible, dude. Freaking those black-winged wasps, gold wasps. And them motherfuckers hurt, dude. Like when they sting you, them motherfuckers hurt. I'll put those guys right up there with a bald-faced hornet. Like they pack a punch. Yeah. Mooney, what's up? Yeah, it's been a minute. I haven't really been streaming a whole lot either. Like the past couple of weeks, I really haven't streamed much at all. Yeah, the past couple of weeks, I haven't. Yeah, I think I've streamed like twice. Just been busy with other shit. Work and just everything. I haven't been fishing. They only took my fishing bag. So that had like my scaler, my power bank, flashlight. So it's like dick move, guys. I don't know why people gotta steal shit. Awesome. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was hoping I'd have more battery life. But when I got here, my battery is only like 50%, so you know, we'll get what we can out of it. We'll call it a day. Should be pretty close to the next pool that I wanted to try fishing. Oh, hey, there's a tree over here. Okay, so this spot here. Okay, well, there's some little fish that move right there. Probably tilapia. Turtle. So first spot we're gonna try. Right out in here. Let's get in there with that little swim bait. And then we'll try this current behind me. That actually looks really good back in there. Holy shit. There ain't no weight to this thing at all, man. This thing go whatever. This should, theoretically, this should be a good rig. Oh, there goes the crane. Since a lot of what I'm seeing as far as feeder fish are all right there at about 3 or 4 inch tilapia and bluegill. Nothing there. Spin this around here. Down in there. It's pretty open. Looks like a lot of that stuff turned over. Very real. There might not be anything hanging. Close enough to really get to. Ain't got my 40-pound braid on this rod anymore. So it does kind of limit where exactly I can get this bait. As far as this side goes. Let's see, let me see exactly. Nah, I'm not gonna risk getting my feet wet. I don't want to get my feet wet. Oh, there's 15%. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I'll do a little bit more here. Make sure I've got enough battery life to snap any photos or whatever that I might, if I get anything. So, yeah, until next time, guys, I love y'all, and I will see you guys on the other side.